Hello everyone. We all heard about Mowgli and Tarzan when we were younger. Today we're gonna give you a story of a girl raised by wild animals is coming forward about the impact of had on her. As always, before you start, like this video, share it and subscribe. Like any mother and father, Typee the Grease's parents wanted to impart important values to their daughter. During the first 10 years of her life, TP learned a level of respect for nature most adults don't even have. This was actually due to the environment she was raised in. After she entered the world in June 1990, her parents, Sylvie and Alan, raised her in Namibia around tons of exotic wildlife. TP or Typee was named after actress Typee Hedren, who starred in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, which made sense considering wild animals played in her life from the very beginning. Early on, she even made a four-legged best friend. At the ripe age of 1, she met and immediately embraced an elephant named Abu, and the two were innocently smitten with each other. She also became quite close with another animals. She and Leopard, adopted by a local farmer, spent a lot of time together. The cat was never aggressive towards Typee, but of course her parents made sure she knew the repercussion of mistreating the animals. While most other kids in the world are, though, taught the dangers of talking to strangers or looking both ways before crossing a street, Typee had deadly predators to look out for, but she knew full well how to carry herself. Her parents never regretted her upbringing. Her mother said, "For me it was incredible to think you offer all of these to a child, compared to what I would be to be able to offer a child in the city." While Sylvia and Alan definitely had concerns about their daughter's safety, they realized she had a fearless demeanor. It didn't matter how large or small a creature was. Typee approached it with affection and respect. Typee managed to form a special connection with almost every animal she came into contact with. Growing up with the freedom of the wilderness all around her, she developed an innate understanding of the mindset of animals. The photos Typee's parents were able to capture while she grew were astounding. No parent has a photo of their child giving a massive bullfrog an intimate hug. But then again, they are not Typee's parents. Even an animal like an ostrich, which normally is scared of humans, allowed Typee to hop on its back for a ride. This particular ostrich was owned by a local farmer, but still displayed extreme trust in the young lady or the young girl. This picture perfectly sums up Typee's relationships with the animal's world. With outstretched arms and meditative look on her face, she's completely in sync with the energy around her. People even compared her to a very famous Disney character. Mowgli from Disney's The Jungle Book was raised in the wilderness and developed close bond with animals. And those were the footsteps Typee followed in. But it wasn't just the animals who welcomed her presence. The people of Himba tribe who lived in Africa's Kalahari Desert welcomed Typee with open arms, and they treated her like one of their own. She learned how to forage for food and speak their language. She was immediately accepted by the other children as well, who found her unique persona incredibly amusing. Unfortunately, when she eventually left Namibia, other children weren't nearly as welcoming. At the age of 10, Typee entered the world of public school because she didn't spend much time around kids. She had a difficult time adjusting, and her parents eventually homeschooled her, but she managed to graduate high school and go to college. She attended college in Paris at La Sorbonne Nouvelle University and graduated with a degree in film. This degree ended up shaping the course of her life. Her goal was to document the role animals played in human lives. She became a documentarian, and using the film skills she learned throughout college, she made several movies about African wildlife. And even though she befriended all beasts, there was one animal that spoke to her spirit. Her best friend may have been an elephant, but Typee admitted she always felt a special connection with the cheetahs as a child. She would wake up early and watch it all as they roamed the African lands. Nowadays, Typee leads a very private life. She had plenty of cameras following her around as a child, documenting her unique upbringing. Luckily, she still had parents who helped along the way. She knew how lucky she really was. So this is the story today. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with all your friends. Also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook accounts. See you next episode. Goodbye.